What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be showing you kind of like a lazy way to play really cool chords on the piano. So let's jump right into it. So let's say we're in the key of C, all right? We have the C chord, right? Let's make it a little bit better. Let's add this D. It's going to be C add 9. C add 9. Now let's say we want to go to G, right? We're in the key of C. G is in the key of C. Now we can play these regular major chords, right? But I'm going to show you how you can make that sound better, all right? And that is going to be by not moving your hands as much, all right? And this isn't just it's not a rule. It's just, I think it's a cool way to find new chord voicings. So let's say we have a C chord. We're going to add this D in there to make it a C add 9, all right? And then we have a G chord. And what you're going to do is keep this right hand the same, okay? And the left hand can switch. I'm doing 1 and 5 on the left hand. Yeah. All right. I'm hearing some clashing notes here, and I hear the C. This C doesn't really match this chord here, so I'm gonna move this down a note. Just experiment with it. We have like a G6 here because we're adding the 6th note, the G major scale. All right. So we have 2 chords there, and then let's say we want to go to A minor. We go back to this chord. We go back to the C add 9 in the right hand. It sounds a little too full there, so I'm going to take out a note here. You see how my right hand hardly is moving at all. And then we go D minor. So now what I'm doing here is I moved my right hand to a C F G. Alright, let's see how that sounds all together. Versus normal chords. And that's not to say you can't play normal chords, but you should do really a mix. Because if you can add some of your own chords in there, it'll make your playing sound a little more matured to have some of these chord voicings. Let's do another example. Let's do key of F. So we have F, 1 flat, B flat, all right? Let me change it so it says B flat, all right? Just a second. All right, we're in business. It says B flat now. Okay? So, about in the key of F, we could try doing the same thing, but let's try some different chords now. And maybe we can experiment holding our right hand on a different chord. So we have let's start an F. Then we're gonna go to a B flat major chord. Then we're gonna go to a C. Then D minor. All right, we're gonna try to leave our right hand on this F or around that area. Okay. So let's try that. There's our first chord, F, B flat. That sounds all right. It sounds a little bit separated, too far. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move this to this F sus4 in the right hand. Okay. And then next chord. Oh, this is regular C. It works out, and I'm not trying not to move my right hand too much. Again, that's the goal. Here we have a C, just inversion. C over E in the right hand, and then we have this D minor chord. Now D minor, it's really F sus2 in the right hand. So let's see how that sounds first, the normal way, and then I'll play these chords. Okay. Now I'll do the fancy way. Okay. And of course, there's other things that go into making your playing sound better. Like there's rhythm I'm doing here. Quarter notes in the right hand. You can even spread it out a little bit. So like I'm keeping this C right constant here in the right hand. And this is a little more advanced here. So we have F sus2. That's our first chord. Then I'm gonna keep all these notes and add on 2 notes. I'm gonna add the C D. Okay, it'll help if you have big hands. I'm playing this actually only with my thumb. As you could do it like this, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really all your fingers. Or you could do finger 1, then 2, 3, 5. So we have C or F. I really like playing this chord here. It's like an add 11 chord. So we have a C, and we're adding the 11th note in the C major scale, which happens to be an F. And this chord sounds cool because it kind of leads into the D minor here. It leads in from a 5 chord to a 6. So yeah, really the main idea with this video is experiment. Try keeping your right hand in the key that you're playing in, right? See what I'm doing here? I'm just making new chords, right? And it really just comes down to what you like. If you don't like some chords, then don't play them. But I think this could be this will bring you to the next level, okay? And then the best thing about these chords is that they're close by. You don't have to move your hand all the way around, which is another skill. But maybe I'll talk about that in another video. I know this is a bit of a short video, but like the video if this helped you, and subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you in the next one.